Hey, fellow Spinjitzu Masters! Welcome to Ninjago and Friends, my Ninjago news update. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know what you think of the intro. And if I'm trying to think of like a good intro, a good way to introduce the thing. So and I just figured, Spinjitzu Masters sounded good. Although, if you can think of that one, that'll be fine. But anyway, today's video is about, obviously, as you can see, the ninjas' new outfits, the new minifigures, and all that for 2019. So that's what we'll be talking about today. And I just want to clarify that I don't hate the masks, but I really I'm not a fan of them. So anyway, I know that these minifigures have been leaked, a while back, although over the course of the time, but I wanted to wait until the Ninjas minifigures were released before I talked about them. And now that they are, here is the video. So first up, we got Kai right here, which, as you can see, is kind of like in a red, his outfit, I don't know, he's probably my least favorite outfit in this, because of the way the torso is. Oh, actually no, second least favorite, but the other one is actually everyone's least favorite. Like, I'm pretty sure 90% of the online community, Ninjago community, doesn't like it, and I actually, yeah, it's pretty bad. But we'll get to that last because there's a lot about it. It's just wow. But as you can see, he's got that, and he's got the black gloves like always, and if you look at the back, you can see that they have a long, for the mask, they have a long, like a long tie spot where it goes down. Basically, it's because, in real life, the thing's going to flap around unless you tie it into a bow. So, yeah, that makes sense. But also, you can see the symbol for his, which is a kind of like basically the symbol for his thing. I'm not versed with, Japanese or Chinese cultures, but I'm pretty sure it's like this means symbol of fire or something. If I'm wrong, please correct me. I'm not that averse, but since he is, or it's the symbol for it, but I think it's symbol for fire. And then it's got like a little dragon thing there. I think that's a dragon. It looks like a dragon. And all the ninjas have the same thing on their back, but we'll get to that. And as for the mask, as you see there, the reason I don't like it is because if you look at that, it looks like a rip-off version of the pre-season 8 mask. Which, if you, the reason I said pre-season 8 is because of a DC term. But if you guys know what that is, you guys can, know. But if you don't know what it is, oh well. But they just, those sets that basically aren't actually official Lego sets, but they still have the, they still come and they have it's like an S instead of Lego in it. It's like that. It's like a rip-off version. It's like they made a minifigure and that's what their mask is. It's a rip-off version of the pre-season version. That's what I like. That and that they've changed it too soon. Now, yes, I know that they do change masks, but not like this. Not this rapidly. Not this big of a change so soon. Okay, they've only done one big change, and that was from the pilot to the season. But that wasn't really a big, rapid change. That was two different things, technically. So, And then they had the OC change with season 8, but that wasn't. That was, long way down track. So, yeah. And yes, the funny thing is, season 8, everyone actually hated. At first, everyone was hating it. Then everyone got used to it. And then they also thought the season was going to be bad, but then season turned out great. So, yes, I will get used to the mask eventually, but that's not the point. The point is, I was only just getting used to the season 8 mask, and then they go change it. I was just getting used to it at the end of season 9, and now they've gone and changed it again. It's like, really? That's my problem with the mask. It's just that they changed it too soon, and I was just getting used to it, and now they've changed it so soon, and it's just like, ah! But anyway, moving on, we have Nia, which this is not Nia in a ninja outfit, this is Nia in a samurai outfit. I just would like to talk about how this is actually obviously different to all these samurai outfits, but also just because she's in a samurai outfit, and it's different to the before season 8, does not mean she's gonna go. She's a ninja now. I highly doubt she's gonna be a Samurai, because for one, Pixel's now a Samurai X. I think so. This just because it's now, it's probably just for the sets and maybe for flashbacks. Although if they do new outfits for the flashbacks, it annoys me, because I like the flashbacks in season 8 where they went back to the old look. So, but anyway, basically as you can see here, it's got obviously, it's still got a classic samurai symbol, but the outfit is a lot different, and I don't know if she's going to have that helmet piece that, you know, the Samurai X had. The front piece, the mask that connects to the helmet. Because this isn't, obviously, like, just to not leak certain things. They sometimes will take pieces away, but basically it's, you know, her Samurai X outfit, which people have been making comparisons that, oh, this is all going to be in the new... Just because, no, because she's not Samurai X anymore. Okay, yes, I liked her Samurai X, but she's not, I see her as a ninja now, even though I liked her Samurai X. So I couldn't see her going back to Samurai X, now that Pixel Samurai X. And I don't think they're going to do it in the show. The only way is either time travel or flashback. But if they do that, I would be, and like, not go back to the original version for the flashbacks or the going back to the past, like time travel, I'll be annoyed. So I think these are just going to be for the sets, the new sets that are coming out, which I'll actually probably make another video or talk about that in the end of this. So that's Neo with a Samurai outfit. Then we got Neo in a ninja outfit, which was one of the first minifigures leaked a while back, and as you can see, her mask is the blue and the maroon, not red, because she's obviously, you know, she always wore red when we saw, well, reddish when we first saw her, and so and also they couldn't do really blue because Jay's blue, so they had to try and find a way to make her blue because she's water, but not make her the same as Jay. That's why they have to kind of do the little blue marks and then have maroon. And her outfit looks kind of similar to an old one, but I can't really think about what season. Next up, we have my favorite character from the show. I would say the costume in this season is also not one of my favorites. My favorite costume in this is actually Zane. I'll get to that when we get to it. He's not my favorite character, but he's my favorite costume for the minifigure. But Cole is my favorite character from the show because he's the first ninja, and he is the biggest connection between him and Wu, because, you know, he was the first student. Well, first student excluding Moi. Moi doesn't count. I mean, he does count, but he kind of portrayed Wu. He did redeem himself, but he did portray. Cole's the first student that didn't portray Wu at all. We'll go with that. And as you can see, he's kind of got all black, although his helmet's kind of got like a brownish ribbon. It's kind of a dark brownish ribbon. He has a dragon and he has a brownish. Next up we have Jay, which is probably one of the first minifigures that I was able to, where we got to see them unmasked. From what I remember, I think it may be wrong, but from what I remember seeing, he was the first one I saw that was unmasked. And so, from that we learned that all their faces and all that will be the same as season 8. It's just their masks that have changed, because the costume changed all the time. Although this change isn't the best, but you know, I'll get used to it. Just a mask. Ugh. I was just getting used to the old mask, and then they had to go and change it like this. It's like, why? So as soon as this season ends and everyone gets used to these masks, they're going to change them again, aren't they? But so the masks are obviously the same, and his costume is kind of similar to one of the ninjas in the reboot season. And now we move on to the destined Green Ninja costume. I'm sorry, Lloyd Garmadon. So as you can see here, his costume is very similar to kind of Kai's, but in a like reverse way. So it's like Kai's, but more in reverse. And obviously he's green, he's got a dark green band. Still got the same art, green eyes, and the same like face as like the movie and the new version. So we got that. And it's not too bad, although again, Zane is one of my favorite looking minifigures for this season. So, you know, that's why I'm not really speaking much about everything. Then we got his symbol in the back, plus like his dragon, which is obviously gold. All the characters are gold, but his is gold because he is the golden ninja. Speaking of golden ninja, we'll be talking about him last. Next, and finally, my favorite minifigure for this season is Zane, who has the best looking costume for this season because of the torso, which is exactly like who was it? Maybe it was Kai or Jay that had that one, but it looks like a rebooted costume. I forget which one. I would have to look it up again. If you know, let me know in the comments. He has the grey band for his mask, and he has his normal face, which is weird because in all the new stuff since, you know, season 4, he has always had the silver face because, well, he's got a new body. So when he has a mask on, especially. So why does he have a normal face? Like, the movie has a normal face, but that's a movie. That's a different universe. He still has his silver face. And even in the set, he still has his silver face in season 8 and 9. So why is he going back to normal with the mask on? Think about that, people. Like, that's, and these, remember, these minifigures also in the new sets, which are based on season 1 stuff. So think about that. Look at Zane here. Think about the new sets that say featured in season 1, and then think about the new season and new stuff. Okay, then you'll get a hint that maybe the new sets aren't actually part of the actual season and just to celebrate the 100th episode of Ninjago. Just remember, they do that. So it may not actually appear in the season. Okay, and that this Zane is, that's what kind of gives me that hint. So that's what people making videos saying, oh, this is these are the sets for new season. Like, yes, the monster may appear in the new season, but the set doesn't have anything to do with the set. And second, but not last, we're going to talk about Wu, which, as you can see here, is missing his long beard. Although I think maybe that was on purpose, just to show his mask. But so as you can see, his face is like the movie face, not like the original. So, you know, he's got also his kind of old torso, which, well, it's a new torso. It's a new costume, but it's kind of symbolizing his old kimono costume, which was in a special back in the pilot that he explained, you know, keeps away evil spirits and all that. That's what the symbols mean. That's what costume he's kind of wearing, but it's kind of like changed a little bit. As you can see, the torso is kind of more open than this one. And I think... No, I was going to say, I think his arms are changed, but no, they haven't. And obviously he's got his movie face, not the series face. Which, you know, was actually quite funny to see the series him in the show, but we won't get there. And obviously he's missing his beard, but I'm pretty sure he has his beard, I just took it off for the picture. And finally, we have the most terrible minifigure for the ninjas in this. Actually, I think the most terrible minifigure at this point, to be honest. At least to me, and I've seen a lot of people who agree, say this, but like the minifigure is just, wow. The Golden Ninja minifigure is just so bad. It's basically spoofing, it's basically trying to reimagine the original Golden minifigure, but they tried too hard to make it look like the original, but different. The torso is just terribly looking, the 2 dragons and the green part. The legs, I could have tolerated if it wasn't for the torso. The arms are the same, so that's nothing. And the mask, I could probably deal with if it wasn't for the torso too. Because again, the only reason I don't like the mask is because they changed it too soon. I was just getting rid of the original. As for his face, which is the thing, it is new, but at the same time, it's spoofing his original Golden Ninja face. So it's his movie face, or actually no, it's green eyes like the movie, but it's actually a new face because he's never made those expressions before. Not really. Like maybe his mouth shut face he might have made, but it looks a little different, like the eyebrow being raised. He's got the green eyes because obviously the green eyes are a staple in the new season 8s. And the gold face is a symbol to the original Gold Ninja, because remember, he was all, when you bought the minifigure, it was gold. Even on the show, he never got a gold face like that. It was normal. It's way weird. He's got like a, with his mouth open, it's more like he's mad. Also, if you look closely at the mask, you can see it's kind of like a darker part of gold's like a, guys, it's like an electric current like looking thing, like it's power symbols. I don't know. It's you can see like there's a little pattern on his face where his eyes are. If you look closely, it's like like darker, and then it's got like light. So that's also different to the original gold. And like the face isn't terrible because he was gold in the original. Golden Ninja had a gold face. The marking on his face is fine because it's not too out there. And the eyes are green because season 8 is green. And it's not too bad. And the facial expressions aren't too bad. It's torso that's the real I saw on this minifigure. And a lot of people have said that. It's a torso. And it is. It's the torso that's the I saw. Like, I agree with that. So, really, like, the back of the torso, not too bad. Although, actually, like, the dragon part, which is basically different, but the same as the original Gold Ninja, but different, because the original Gold Ninja had like the gold dragon on his back instead of a symbol. Is alright. They've still got the terrible dragon like thing on his, like, underneath the symbol and the green thing, so that's still terrible. But yeah, so the torso is the main eyesore. But anyway, that does it for my look at all the minifigures for 2019. And in the comments below, let me know what you think of the minifigures. What one's your favourite? What one's your least favourite? And if it's the gold one, probably don't need to even say it because... but anyway. And make sure you like, share and subscribe. And check back every day, or every now and then, for more Ninjago videos and other stuff, but always Ninjago news videos. Anyway, see ya, and happy ninja. I'm trying to think of an ending, but that was terrible.